All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. EB Dub. Finest PYT. We'll get these PYTs done. We always do. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, our deal went sour today, but guess what? We have, the half a year left with probably 50 or 60 deals left that we're going to have this year. So 15 people. Let's see who gets what. Well, yeah, I woke up this morning to Heather screaming and yelling on the phone. I was like, what is going on? I woke up and she was outside, out back in the yard. And she has a very loud voice that carries. She was pissed, screaming, yelling. Look who gets the Angels. Queen TSB. Diane Bailey. There is your code. This code, if you're new. I see some new guys in here. Greg and Toby. This code here, if you enter that, if I click it, it brings up, it's the verification code, and it shows that the randomizers were done at random.organization. So, Diane, you got the Angels. Scorpio, you got the Cubbies and the Royals. Sherbinator, you got the O's and the A's. KT with the Brewers. Toby, you got the Mariners. Greg, Blake, Josh, Ryan, B-Snide, Diane, and Laureen. You guys have Triple Team's finest. And Stacy, you got the Rays and the Rockies. RD with the Phillies, and Laureen, you have the Stros and the Dodgers. Now the question becomes, what do we got left up in this mug? I'm afraid to look. I'm literally afraid to look of what teams we have left. I talked to a few other breakers today. I know they have to. I know they're eating teams and eating prices too. I prefer not to do that. Let's see what we got. I'm literally afraid to look. It's going to be like 50 freaking teams. Pick your team number one. Ugh. Well, the Red Sox. So here's team number. To break this case, we got Blue Jays, Diamondbacks, Giants, Marlins, Mets, Padres, Pirates, Red Sox, Tigers, Twins. Damn, Tops, man. Why you do this to us, dude? So number 2, Astros, Springer. Nick took the Brewers. So what am I missing? Why is no one buying the Phillies and the Red Sox? I mean, it's a case break. I mean, let me see. Baseball finest. Mets, Ahmed Rosario. Autos. Dominic Smith. Autos. Yoenis Cespedes. Autos. Sitting Reds. Cespedes. Guess there's not many Mets fans out there. So I'm going to have to do some little mini EBWs to get these spots filled up. I mean, this ain't looking good at all. Really, really not looking good. PYT2 still has big teams left. Cardinals, Cubs. I'll just ride it out, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I can't. I mean, I've already reduced these teams down to some of them to $10. I looked at what the other guys are pricing them at, and that's where everyone else was at. The Mets I have at, what do I got the Mets at? $59. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess we should get number 1 done right now. So who's the Red Sox? Well, I'm just going to put them up. And let you guys fill them out. Maybe I'll just refund everybody and keep the product because it's already gone up in price. It's already above cost. Quite a bit above cost, actually. I just dump it all and make $30 a box on 5 cases. You want him in number 1? I'll take the Mets off. And meanwhile, let's start opening up some of the other ones, some of the triple teamers and stuff. I got personals to do. Thanks, Ed. So number 1, I'll take off the Mets. They were originally 79. All right, let me start opening some of the stuff, and I'll have to just. I mean, it's 8 o'clock. There'll be some guys come in, and they do wait it out. They're like, "Well, Chris will drop the prices." You know, I don't really want to do that, or else I worked for free for the past 4 weeks. So, I think something sold out. One of the triple teamers. Maybe the divisionals sold out. Yeah. So do the Red Sox. I mean, I can see if nobody wants the Tigers or the Twins, you know, these teams that have like no autos, the Jays, but basically the product is the Red Sox, the Dodgers, Angels, of course. Michael, I know you keep saying that. We know that. I'm very familiar with that, Michael. Very, very familiar with the fact that they don't have any autos. $8 case. They are tricky. Yeah, we'll random those. I'm just looking to see what I got some personals to do for some people, and we have some other minis to do. It's like baseball was on fire, red hot, couldn't get enough of it, and now it's like finest. Amazing. Dual box personal triple. Probably listed wrong. It's $139 for a personal box. I do have my phone. Is there a personal triple teamer on there? Finest 8-box random. No. Finest personal box. Does the little tag say triple teamer? Oh, yeah. All right. Tice scooping up 4 teams. 4 teams! Well, I should have. I mean, that's the thing that sucks, man. They don't put the damn checklist out until what? Last week or so? So it's always been why TSB has been random, because I hated dealing with pick your team. And I still do if you can't tell. But then I started looking at the numbers and I'm like, oh man, there's definitely, you can make more money on PYTs. And the business model changed. And it's like, we got to start making more money here. I can't keep doing this as a hobby, working 14 hours a day. So like, let's do PYTs. And it was going great. But then you have days like this when they put the checklist out like a week in advance and there's 5 or 6 teams with no autos. So then you have to go back and recalculate and retabulate everything because it was based on what you thought it was going to be. So then you end up shrinking and losing money potentially. It's a pain in the buttocks. So there will be no more PYTs of Finest. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I just put up, I got a 20 spot random break. It does. It does. Comes way too late, man. And they do that on purpose. That is by design, guys. They put these checklists out last minute because if they put out their checklist early, of course they have a checklist. They have to make the product. They start these products a year in advance. But if they put the checklist out, say, 6 weeks ago, everyone would be like, oh my God, Finest checklist is horrible, and nobody would buy it. The buzz would build for 8 weeks that Finest checklist sucks. And they don't want that, so they put it out last minute. It's like a marketing strategy. I got to take these off the board for Tice. Yeah, they can't release a bad checklist too far in advance because word will get out like wildfire that the checklist is bad, and then nobody will buy the product. Nobody will pre-sale it. Everyone will cancel their pre-sales. I'd be like, dude, I'm not taking Finest, man. There's nothing in it. The checklist is bad. But then if you cancel your pre-sales, it hurts your account. So then when Triple Threads comes out, or Diamond Icons, or Dynasty, Topps is like, oh, remember you canceled all your Finest? Yeah, we don't have any Dynasty for you. So then you don't get any Dynasty or Bowman, Chrome, or any of the good stuff. It's like the mafia. We call it the card mafia. Jays, Tigers, Twins, Padres. Jays, Tigers, Twins, and Padres. Off the board. Jays, Tigers, Twins, and Padres. This is the other thing I have to do. Manually go in. Jays, Tigers, Twins, and Padres. Jays, Padres, Tigers, and Twins. Of course, none of them are on this page. All right, we'll do breaks as soon as I get these off the board. Jays. Padres. Yes, I know there's no autos, but there still are parallels. Is that as valuable as autos? No. Oh, it could be if it's low numbered, but you have to factor that in accordingly. Hence $10 freaking just to get it done. You move on. You eat it. You take your losses and move on. Wait for Bowman Chrome. Oh yeah, that's till the end of summer. Tigers and Twins, Jays, and Padres. Well, that happened before. There was literally an example where we did something like this, and they were like, "Oh, there's no autos from so and so. It's a bum team." But I'll take him, and we pulled a 1 of 1. Don't ask me who it was, but I know it definitely happened. All right, Tyson, if you would like to check the website to ensure that those 4 teams are off the website, we can start breaking. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Dual box, triple team tiered. Do I have a finest checklist, Tice? From you? Yeah, I do. Diamondbacks, Giants, Marlins, Pirates, Reds, and White Sox. Well, we got the White Sox and the Reds. Or did someone buy them? Tyson, where is the 2018 baseball? Dope. Is it October yet? Is it time for 2018 National Treasures football yet? 1, 2, 3. And then let's grab our triple teamer peeps. Yo, Amp, what up? I think Diane's buying something, but it's acting up. Looks like she's taking the Giants and the Pirates in 1. Oh, thanks, Diane. So Giants and Pirates $20. I was going in to grab the triple team names and I got sidetracked because I saw good old DB buying some spots. Diane, did you get to use your break credit with Nate? Is that what you did Monday night? I mean, for what it's worth, it is still early TSB time. Okay, good. I told Nate he should just try to put up a case a week, man, for Monday nights. Just put them up on the website. Let it ride. I don't mind. Apparently I won a Dennis Rodman jersey. But I'm just donating that to Sanderson for the auction. I figured a Dennis Rodman autographed jersey would go well in a Chicago charity auction. Okay. Cool. Keith, your baseball is going in there in that charity auction with a Ryan Sandberg autographed baseball, little Cubs lot.